Hi everyone, it's Kim, Angel Dream Crafts, and I am here with a couple of project shares. As you know, I've been doing some junk journaling and paper crafting, and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't paper crafted for quite a while, so this has been quite a change, but I've really been enjoying it, and I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I've been making. First of all, I'm going to share these. These are some altered envelopes. They are 5 by 7. And I got them at the dollar store, and I really am pleased with how they came out. This one has, what I did was I took the envelope and I Mod Podged book paper, napkins, bits of paper, anything I kind of had kicking around, and I Mod Podged it all over the front and the back and the flap here. And then I decorated it with some pretty laces and trims. And I used the glitter Mod Podge, so it's got a good sparkle to it. And I love this one. I think this one might be my favorite, but I love the rose gold color. And I happened upon some rose gold ribbon. And if you're in Canada, Dollarama is where I got this rose gold ribbon. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I've used some trim across here, and I ran the ribbon through. And I put some buttons on the back, so it just kind of undoes, so you can get inside the envelope. Yeah, it really does. There. And here you can see that's the inside. I'm going to put some paper or something here and neaten it up, but I wanted to show you guys what I did. But there's a lot of room in here, and I'm actually going to be sending some of these to a few people. One's already packed up, so I can't share that one. But I really love how it turned out, and it's a fun way to ship things, I thought. So there's that. And then this is the same idea, but this one I used a napkin of a ballerina, and I kept the colors very muted and lots of tans and creams and beiges. You can see the ballerina here, and I've got lots of music paper, and I did some stamping all over it. And then here's the back. I used this napkin. It says live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. So that's on the back, and some beautiful buttons here just tied the same way. And then some more. This seam binding I dyed with tea dye, I think that one was, because it was originally a peach color, and I didn't like it at all. It was a very funny looking peach because it was a vintage seam binding, so I tea dyed it and it came out this lovely gold color. So I was happy with that. So there's that one. And then this one I love as well. I used lots of blues and whites on this one. Beautiful napkin of two little girls and some flowers, and the same way, just Mod Podged on bits of paper and other napkins and things, stamped on it when it was dry with a few different stamps. And then there's the back as well. I put a couple of doilies and a couple of vintage buttons on the back. So there's that one. And if you'd like a tutorial on this, please let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to do it. It's not hard at all, but it would be a fun tutorial if you guys are into that. Let me know. I'm happy to do that. And the other thing that I did was, and I was inspired by a few different people on YouTube. There's a ton of junk journalers out there, and I watched so many videos. But this particular idea was from a few people. It was from Gail, and I'm going to butcher your last name. I just know it. Agostinelli, I believe, is her last name, and I love her videos. She's amazing. Amity Bloom, also love, and Yvonne Preston. Those were the people that I watched, and this is kind of a riff on all of that. So what I did was I had dyed some paper, coffee dyed it, and this is the size the paper was, and I'm using that as my base. And then let me take everything out here. And then I took some music paper. So this only takes one piece of paper, one piece of music paper, and one 12 by 12 and one envelope. One 12 by 12 like designer paper and one envelope. And then you've got all these things that you can put in here. Now this one I don't have my well, I'll show you in a second. I don't have my extras printed yet, so I have to do that for this one. But this is what I did. I cut the music paper on an angle here, and then I made another pocket here. And this is also a little pocket right here. So there's a pocket there, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So what I made was a big tag out of the paper that coordinated. I love this paper. So that goes in the back here. And then I made a smaller tag, and that also goes in the back here. And then this is what was left of the music paper, and I folded it. I folded it over this way and then back this way, and it was just short on the one side, so I just put a little piece of designer paper there. But this also has a pocket here, and a pocket back here. So that gets tucked with lots of embellishments. So that goes in here. And then this is an envelope that I altered, and I coffee dyed, and I sewed all around it. I have to glue it. But I also ran it through my embosser with a script embossing, and then took my ink, my distress ink, and just went over it. And I've just coordinated all the colors. And then on the inside I used some dictionary paper with, this word is compassionate, so I just used like some, you know, positive words and sewed them all on the inside. So that gets tucked in here. And then this is an index card with just a piece of the paper, and that gets in here. And then this is some writing paper with a tuck spot right here. So these are going to be good to use in a junk journal. You can journal on that and flip it over. So that one is not complete. So let me show you one that is complete, and that's this one. This one is finished. You can see I added some denim here, and I chose blue as my color here. And I have a lot of these tags that I again got at the dollar store, and I've coffee dyed them, stamped them, and then I use some dyed seam binding just to tie it off there. And I've printed off some excuse me, some colorful images that go with each little package. And so this one is all in the blues. So I've used this, and I've got an envelope here. And inside the envelope, which I still have to glue, I've added more ephemera in the colors. So that's what I did. And look at this. I love this lady. So there's lots of ephemera in here to use if I want to use this color scheme. And again, in the inside of the envelope, I've just got another word there. It says brave. So that all goes on the inside. And I lined the envelope with some matching paper. And I can do a tutorial on this too, you guys, if you're interested. This was not hard to do. And I'm hoping that, well, I should be able to get my sewing machine and my camera, you know, coordinated, that I can do some sewing tutorials soon. That's kind of my goal of reorganizing my craft room. So there's the index card, and I added another little tag. It says Paris, and then I've sewed some sequins on here, and then here in the page that you open up in the tuck spot, I've got another little lady in here, and then here is that other pocket that's got the 3 pockets in it, and the big tag. And this one also has some words that I stuck in here when I was looking up colors and things, and it's just like the meaning of the word azure, and it tells you what it means. And then it also had all kinds of different colors of blue: Prussian blue, electric blue, indigo, royal blue. So that's all on there, and that can be used in a junk journal as well. So everything just slips back in here, and you can even put this little tag in here if you like. It fits, so that can go in there. And then your envelope goes in this pocket, and pretty much you can put anything anywhere. So that's that one. And then I've done 2 more. These ones are all finished as well. This one is done in like burgundy colors, which I absolutely love, and I've printed off some other ephemera as well, but it's the same the same type of thing, and I've got some ephemera in here and some vintage advertisements and some other ephemera in here. So I can do a tutorial on this if you guys are interested. Let me know. I am happy to do that. And I again embossed the envelope after it was coffee dyed with my music embossing folder. So I think they're pretty. I think, and the thing with this piece here too, you can take this whole piece and you've got lots of things already for you. You're already kind of started off, because this piece you can just put right in your junk journal like that. And then you've got other pockets, and then you can, you know, use this in another pocket elsewhere. And then you've got this one. I added a couple of pieces of journaling paper too. And then you've got your envelope that you can put on a corner. So there's lots of things. And then you can even put this piece with the other pockets, you know, and glue that right down. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? I love that image. So that's that one. And then last but not least, this one's more neutral. But again, it's the same thing. I used a more neutral paper for this one. It's just, I think this one is called, what is it called? Country Road, maybe. Yeah, I think it's this paper that I used. Yes, it is. Country Road, that's what I used. I like that paper. So, you know, it's basically the same thing. It's got lots of pockets and bits. So they were really fun to make. I enjoyed doing that. You know, it took a little while to do, but, you know, I don't mind. And I've stamped on the back here too, like just a word says vintage. I think one says dream and another one says inspire. So they're kind of fun. So that's what I have been up to. I thought I would share that with you guys, and let me know if you're interested in a tutorial on any of these things. I am happy to do that. I'm really having fun paper crafting. So, and there's another Victorian image I printed off for the burgundy set. So they'll be fun, and they're handy to have, and you know, I could just keep them in my stash for when I'm ready to use them. So that's it, guys. That is what I've been up to. Let me know what you think, and I will be back soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.